What I did in my very first semester is that I required that all of my teacher education students, because they were going to get a bachelor's or master's with me in special education severe impairments, they had to go spend a night in a group home. They had to get there at 4 in the afternoon. They have to stay overnight in the home. Some cases there was an empty bedroom, some cases it was a cot, sometimes it was literally sleeping in the kitchen. They had to spend overnight. They had to see what it was like to be an adult with developmental disabilities. And then they had to wait, do the whole morning routine and people off, and they had to do that 3 times in a semester. The first time I assigned them that, oh, the grumpy faces. I mean, the death faces of like, really? This is an education class. What are we doing with that? But I insisted on it. And boy, they came in and we'd sat down in curriculum class. Do you talk about the wide eyes? They said, oh my God, the experiences that they had. People getting into fights at the dinner table. People who couldn't communicate with one another. Adults. Oh, they'd been taught a little bit of communication with a non-disabled adult, but communication with each other, never been taught that. And if you look around today, 2023, how many places do exactly that? How many times have you ever seen somebody who communicates with pictures communicate with a peer with pictures? When's the last time you saw that? And that's 40 years later. Hadn't changed much. Hadn't changed much. But you'll see a skill and essential for living. Mans or makes requests with peers. With peers. And honors the request of your peers. So not only do you have to ask the questions, you have to make requests with your peers, but you have to learn to honor the requests that your peers make of you, so that we avoid, if we can, those awful fights over the mashed potatoes at the dinner table, or whatever it is.